Practice wiring of institute and workshop as per IE rules. Hello, this is Charumati. Today, let's learn, read and interpret the floor plan of a workshop, mark the single line diagram of power wiring in the workshop, prepare and install a conduit frame as per line diagram, draw the cables through the conduit, connect the accessories as per circuit, test the circuits.
Required tools: power drilling machine 6 mm with 5 mm drill bit, 1 number. Combination pliers 200 mm, 1 number. Side cutting pliers 150 mm, 1 number. Electrician's knife 1 number. Bradawl 150 mm, 1 number. Ball peen hammer 250 gram, 1 number. Hacksaw with 24 teeth per inch blade, 1 number. Firmer chisel 6 mm, 1 number. Neon tester 500 volts, 1 number. 3-phase energy meter 30 amps 440 volts, 1 number. Wiring practice in large spaces like workshops or institutes, which consumes more energy on a regular basis, are created and maintained carefully since it involves more people than a residential area and may be prone to accidents. Like any other wiring, these places involve layout, installation and wiring using common and sturdy cables and circuit breakers. In institutes such as schools, colleges and universities, wiring practice may involve training students in electrical engineering, electronics, or related fields. This can include theoretical coursework as well as hands-on experience with wiring and electrical systems in a laboratory or workshop setting. In workshops such as manufacturing facilities or repair shops, wiring practice may involve designing and installing electrical systems to power machinery or equipment. This can require knowledge of specific electrical codes and regulations, as well as the ability to read and interpret electrical diagrams and schematics. Proper layout and precautions are to be made to ensure proper current flow and lesser error. Indian Electricity Board has laid the following protocols and guidelines designed particularly for Indian environment. Selection of wiring system. The wiring system should be selected based on the nature of the installation and the type of load. The wiring system should be designed to ensure adequate power supply and protection against electrical hazards. Use of conduits. The use of conduits is essential in wiring practice in institutes and workshops to protect the wires from physical damage and prevent the risk of fire. The conduits used should be of the correct size and type and should be installed in a way that allows easy access for maintenance. Size of wiring. The size of wiring should be determined based on the maximum current that will be drawn by the load. The wires should be properly insulated and marked with the appropriate voltage and current ratings. Use of earthing. Earthing is an essential part of wiring practice in institutes and workshops. All metal parts of the electrical installation, including conduit and switch boxes, should be earthed to prevent electrical shocks. Use of circuit breakers. Circuit breakers should be used to protect the electrical installation from overload and short circuits. The circuit breakers used should be of the correct rating and should be located in a visible and easily accessible location. Testing and inspection. The wiring system should be tested and inspected regularly to ensure that it is safe and functioning correctly. This includes testing the earthing system, checking the insulation resistance, and testing the circuit breakers. By practicing these with proper training and safety, we can avoid electrical hazards in the longer run. Let's start the experiment. Obtain the floor plan and mark the position of motors on the floor plan with a consultation of the customer. One 5 HP 415 volts 3-phase motor. One 3 HP 415 volts 3-phase motor. One half HP 240 volts single-phase motor. One 1 HP 240 volts single-phase motor. Note: the main switch, motor switch and starter are assumed to be mounted at a height of 1.5 meter from the ground level. Height of horizontal run from ground level will be 2.5 meter. Draw the wiring diagram based on Figure 1. Mark the layout based on Figure 2. Prepare the PVC conduit frame as per layout.
Recap. Prepare and install conduit frames and mark, connect and test the circuits for final output. Thus, we have learned how to practice wiring of hostels and residential buildings as per IE rules. Hope you have a clear understanding on this. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor. Thank you.